So today's tutorial is going to be a little different. I've seen a lot of people do part of their face something and then the other half something else, and I wanted to try a superhero for half of the face or a fourth of the face, however you want to say it, and then the rest of my face just be like normal glam makeup. So today we're going to do my favorite superhero, which is Spider-Man. And I guess it's going to be more like Spider-Woman because I'm putting it on, haha. Anyways, to get straight into the tutorial, I did go ahead and use liquid latex. I applied several coats. And then as you see me pulling back around the corner just to create like a thicker edge, man, does that hurt. If you have any hair on your face at all, be very careful because it was hurting like something I don't want to say on video. Anyways, to get straight into the tutorial, I did create like the outline of what the eye shape would look like, and then I just took some glue and a spoolie and combed my brows every which way so they would just kind of lay flatter. I'm no pro at that for sure. They look like a hot mess, but whatever does the job, you know? And then going in with the black face paint that I always use, which is the Snazaroo face palette that I have. I'm just going to outline that white, and we'll later go in and kind of define it more and even everything out. So around the eye directly, I am going to use a white eyeliner, and then for my lashes on this side, I did just put on a primer that was white so that at least they wouldn't show up like super noticeable. I've tried to tone them down as much as I possibly could. Then I decided to go in with the eyeliner and just cover most of the field, if not all, and then later go in with the Snazaroo face paint in white. Now that face paint is activated by water. I do like it. I find that because my eyes are like super sensitive though, and they water for everything, it tends to smear a little bit. So next year I'm probably going to try a different kind of paint, but there's nothing wrong with this one, especially since I'm new to this whole situation. And we're just going to go ahead and take the paint and cover the whole entire area, trying to avoid directly on the underneath of the eye, because that's what happens. I get, like, my eyes get irritated or whatever, and obviously it didn't work quite as well as I wanted because you'll see, like, some tears in a little while. Now, I did go ahead and set the paint with a white eyeshadow. I think it's from my Morphe 35C palette. It's just like the matte color palette. And then taking that same white eyeliner, which I think is from like Rimmel or something, I'm just outlining what the web would look like. And I really don't know why I decided to do this in white whenever it's supposed to be in black. You'll see later that I do go back in with black to cover it up. But I just wanted to see what I thought about the color, I guess. And then taking the red Snazaroo face paint, I am going to fill in every little square and try not to get it everywhere, which is a struggle for sure. I do kind of fast forward a good bit through this part just to kind of show you what I'm doing. And then once we've done all of the red, I am going to go back in and cover that white with black like it is in Spider-Man's costume. I'm going in with my Stila Stay All Day liquid liner pen. I just thought it would give me the most precise line. But as soon as I got closer to the other side, the pen was starting to dry out a little bit, especially since I was using it over paint. Probably not the best idea for me to do that, and I've probably ruined that pen, but it's all good. So I did kind of outline a little bit more with the red and black eyeshadow on that side. I just don't have it on camera. And then for the other side, I went in to fill my brow with the brow definer by Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I believe it's in chocolate, and then also used my dip brow just at the base of the brow to add a little bit more definition. For concealer, I'm just going to go ahead and conceal directly under the brow and use it as a primer for my eyeshadow. So, and then I'm going to go on with the Nikki Tutorials and Tarte collab, which is the Power of Makeup palette, or Power of Makeup, yeah, Power of Makeup, thing. So first I go on with Ivy and just kind of cover that all over underneath the brow bone and the lid to set the concealer that I used as a primer. And then going in with Painkiller and Makeup and Chill in the crease, and just to kind of deepen it up, using a little bit of the Makeup and Chill and Wanted in the outer V. And then on the center of the eye, I did take Frosted Yum and Sugar Coated and just pack those lightly. For eyeliner today, I did go in with my Lancome Grandiose liner, I believe. It's a newer eyeliner. I really like the pen. I think it's super, or it's not really a pen. I don't know how to describe it. It's like a felt tip, but on like a weirder wand, I guess. But I really like the way that it is, and I just went ahead and created a sharp line and covered all that. And then for lashes, I went in with House of Lashes Iconics and did that. Then for foundation, I wanted something that was going to be full coverage, so it would cover those lines right at the tip of where I kind of pulled up the liquid latex. So the best thing that I had for that, in my opinion, was going to be my Pro Longwear foundation, which is by MAC. And I just went ahead and covered my whole entire face, and then did add a little bit more directly around those areas to bring attention to it. So to blend out my foundation, I am just using my Real Techniques beauty sponge. And to apply it directly where I need it, I add a little bit more with a brush. So for concealer, I am going to go with my Naked Skin concealer with a brush, and then just kind of blend that out directly underneath that eye. Girl, if I could blend this fast, we would be set. World's fastest blender, right? So then I'm going to set my face with my powder, which is going to be my, I think it's my Studio Fix powder is what I decided to use. And then after that, I went ahead and did my bottom lash mascara and apply a little bronzer, or to warm up the face, I used Give Me Sun by MAC. And then for the blush, I did decide to take the blush from the Power of Makeup palette, which is called I Will Always Love You. For highlight today, I'm excited. I'm using a brand new palette I just got, and it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Glow Kit. These freaking highlighters are amazing, and they're massive. If you see whenever I hold it up into the camera, it's like so much bigger than I expected it to be when I saw it online. But I just took snow and white sand, mixed them together a little bit, and applied that as a highlight. So we're going to go in with a red lip liner. This is by Giordana. And then for my lip, I'm going to use one of the Lip Potions by Estee Lauder. I'm super in love with this one. It's a really pretty red, but it has like a hint of orange in it. So that completes the tutorial for today. And happy early Halloween. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, definitely give me a thumbs up. Subscribe for future videos, and I'll see you guys next time.